Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Programming, the greatest game there ever was and will be made by me. So, what did we last time? The work spots, right? And I've got one idea for a quick little improvement. I've made this little to-do list. Not necessarily in order or something that I would like to do in like one stream, but we can pick and choose. Hello Mono, hello. And the little improvement is disabling the work spots shown based on the selected villager. Like there's those age restrictions and stuff, so they will dynamically change based on what the selected villager can do. This will be nice for the player to see. Okay. Yes, I am. So first of all, let's do what? Prove the... Gonna keep this there. That. Okay. And what we need is whether the work spot is disabled or not. Let's quickly add that. Cool. Let's call it disabled. Then let's make a methods to disable it. This will set the disabled, obviously, to true, and the color can be different. Hello, bro. And I really like to follow your videos, and I saw your GitHub. Share your design text, same you made in videos. I think they are very helpful to understand your code. Congrats. Thank you, Bruno. Glad to hear that. Share my design. It's somewhere around there, even though I have not committed this project. So I'm still not sure whether I want to, since the end goal is to release on Steam. Yeah, those are the design notes. It's all like visible there. Those are like quick brainstorming notes from the first video, so you can see how this evolved in the first video. And this is something I noted down just a few minutes ago before the stream, just to make some kind of roadmap for the streams. Yeah, as I said, this project is not committed to the public repository yet. I'm still have not decided whether I want to or not. I'll see. Okay, when disabling the work spot, we will change the color the same way as we did for the used workers. So let's say it's gonna be gray and half visible. Let's do the same the other way. Call it enable, which is not disabled, and the color is gonna be white. Like that. We can set it as private probably. Okay, then let's do a reset for the work spots inside. I think it's inside the player class. We've got the work spots there. Can do something, yeah, like, I don't know. Let's call it, I don't know, re-enable work spots. Work spots. Can do it easily. Work spots for each work spot enable, like that. And might be all we need from this side. We'll see. Then the harder part will be don't have the access to the selected villager from the player class. Shouldn't be a problem. We need to do the check, go through all the work spots based on the selected villager and disable the ones that we can't use. So do I do it inside the wait, the player has the selected villager actually. Have I changed that? Wasn't it in the game manager? There's the selected villager as well. Wow, it's both spots, but I guess this one has 0 references, so it shouldn't be there. Let's delete that. That's an oversight. And let's do the checking from the game manager. Probably you can move it around. So it's something like check available work spots. Then we need to go again for each, and that's inside the player, right? Work spot, player work spots, like that. We have to compare with the selected villager. So let's actually, just to be super sure, should not happen, but just to be super sure, if the selected villager is null, we'll just return. Shouldn't be the case, but let's be safe. And so first thing to check would be the ages. Can take that from there probably. So if selected villager age is less than the minimum required age, or it's higher, then we disable that work spot. Disable. Okay. I think that's all we can check right now. Later on we can check the professions, etc. But so far we've got just that. I think that's all for now. Now, next thing, we can remove this check from there, I guess. So if the work spot is disabled, then we can continue. Then we can this. Okay, the other things should stay. Now we just need to call this. This should be after selecting the villager. So that's update villager selection. That's our new selected guy. Let's do that. We also need to reset everything. That's something I forgot. So I think that's from the player, right? It was something like re-enable work spots. Okay, that goes there. We re-enable everything first. And then we disable the not valid ones. And when ending the turn, we should do something as well. Should we end turn somewhere? There. Selected villager now. We should reset. We can just reset the things, I think. Reset or re-enable like this also. Okay. Let's give it a go. If it's super broken now or not. Hopefully not. Okay. Oh, we're not calling it in the beginning, which we should. Then, oh no, yeah, should probably start disabled, since if no one is selected, it actually should disable everything, right? That makes more sense. Okay, we'll change that. And if I select this one, yeah, they get disabled. Perfect. End turn. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay, those are correct. Yeah, I think it works. Perfect. This makes much more sense when you see at first sight what the worker can or cannot do. This one's too old for mining stone. Those are okay. Those are super old for everything. Those are young to do anything. Okay. I just need to redo the resetting to actually disable everything by default. Other than that, it's okay. Dealing with some real life communications. Give me a minute, sorry. Okay. So, yeah, let's change the logic for disabling the thingies, which is around there. It should actually be called disable work spots. Let's call this at the very beginning as well. Like there. Come on. Disable work spots, okay. And the logic for enabling should work the other way. Where is it? There. Yeah, we disable everything. And if it's okay, then we enable it. So if selected villager age is higher or equal than the minimum required age, and the age is less or equal the max age, then it should enable. Okay, this should work better. Okay, everything's disabled. Once we select, we can't do anything. Like that. Then those can't do anything. Those can do both. Okay, works. Can do this. It can't do anything. When ending the turn, everything stays disabled because no one's selected now. Yeah, okay, perfect. Works. Great. Let's say this was this little task to begin with. Okay, now we're finally coming to the topic of this stream, which is adding the professions to the villagers. So I think first of all, let's make a little enum of the professions. Yeah, you never know how many you will add later, right? Professions, is that the correct spelling? Getting all these. Okay. Professions. So we've got those mapped in the design somewhere. I think it was a knight, which is, I think, something you can't train for. You've got to be knighted, right? But it's a game. Knight, Ranger, and Cleric, and a common villager. You like white. Okay. Professions. Let's just take that. Perfect. We will add that to the villager class. So each villager has now a profession. Professions? No. No. What's it called? It is. What do you want? Why not? Namespace. Village. Village. Okay. It's just lying. Have I spelled it wrong? No. No, it's just lying. It's confused. It's an old Visual Code Studio. Let me try rebuilding. Sure. It's totally fine. It's just very confused. Needs a break. Usually happens when you do a copy paste for some reason. Let me quickly restart. Usually helps. Yep. Okay. So each villager will have a profession. Should it start by default as villager? It probably should. Should it be inside the constructor? Might. Should it be just parameter for the villager factory? Might. Yeah, like there, it should. State what kind of profession you want to get. Maybe you find one on a quest and it joins your village, so you don't have to always train them or be born from a baby. Like, not born from, you know what I mean. Then profession. Let's do that. Let's do that. This will tell me you can simplify, which is like 3 lines instead of 1. But okay. Then we will have to add this to the or. We can do default. Let's do default. So I don't have to change that everywhere. Probably just one place, but I'm lazy. So we've got that. Okay. What else we need? All from my notes. You can assign the profession. You should definitely have like a different colors. Yeah. Okay. Let's quickly recolor our guy, which is there. Hello. And I'm gonna do that like we said, something like red. Could be like this bright red. Oh, that's ugly. Let's make it less red, for example. Okay. Let's call it night. Then we've got greenish ranger, I think. I don't know, could be like that. No, something darker. Okay, let's call it a ranger. I think it was, right? Was it? And the blue one will be the cleric. Okay, here we go. That's a cleric. There's a knight and a ranger. Perfect. Let's add it to the content. So the knight, cleric, and a ranger enters a bar. Okay. We should probably get the textures for those now. Yeah. Let's do our usual thing with the dictionary. Okay. Professions, texture. I don't know. Profession textures. Don't forget to initialize. Let's do add. Professions villager. That. Boom, boom, boom. Knight. Ranger. Cleric. Knight. Ranger. Cleric. Proficient textures. We want this. Okay. Cool. Everything should still work. Or not. Because there's a typo. Okay. Perfect. What if we change the default to the knight? We should be getting knights now. Yep. Should probably change the selection color from green to something else so it's not confusing. And should probably make the selection in like maybe some outline or glowy stuff. Okay. Great, so this is working. Let's go back to villagers. Tempted to do a new quick action to train our villagers. Let's say, well, we're handling the workspot factory, right? Workspot data, that's that, okay. Where was it? We need this, okay. Let's, what do you call a thing where you get knights? Would be a castle, right? But do we do with the standard barracks or something like that? I don't know. Training ground, it could be for anyone. Oh, let's stick with barracks for now to train our knights. Then, okay, we need a graphics for that. Was it 128? I should organize those better now. So that's 128. Okay. 128. Okay. What do you do with the barracks? You know, swords, crossed swords, probably. That's too long. Could use the line. Something like this. Let me do one and then just copy and flip it. Okay. It's funny looking sword, but handle might be too long. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Is this the same color? Yes. Let's do that. It's still too big. Put some shine on it. Oh. Okay, that's a great sword. Then let's copy this, paste this, and flip. Oh, transparency. Ah, there we go. Wow, for example, it really doesn't matter now. Okay, great. So let's call this barracks. Barracks. I need to add it to the content as well. So barracks. Great. Change this there as well. Okay, the restricted age. You can start training as a child. That's the usual way to go, right? And then probably you don't want to be too old to start your working career. Like that. Works with actions. Something we need to do. This is not existent yet, but will soon. Barracks. Action. Okay, we actually don't change that. We'll do selected villager. We need some kind of like change the profession or set profession on the villager. The hardest part will be getting the texture. Profession. Well, now we just need to set the texture. Which is gonna be tricky because the textures are part of this. I would so much love to do a static method. And basically all factories made static as well. Can I? Well, I can, but should I? I don't know. Let's do change profession for this villager to this profession. Can this be static? Then the villager profession is gonna be this. The villager texture is gonna be this. Can't use it because it's not static. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna clean up later, but just to make it work, I can delete this now again. And we need to do is it villager factory? Okay, change profession of this one to night. This should be all. Okay. Then I obviously can do the other two professions. But that's like not that interesting right now. That's too easy. What's next? Probably building the barracks somewhere, adding it to the work spots there. We need the location, let's say 500. Yeah, I think that's all. Might be. If not, change the texture. Or the work spot is together. Okay, here we go. These little guys should now be able to train into a knight like that. For some reason, this state enabled. That's something we should fix. Then I probably should also not enable already knights to be these again, but it's gonna be a little more difficult. I mean, I can disable it. Nothing happens when you click it, but it will still show up as enabled. And those guys should not be able to train. Just those two. Okay. Well, it's kind of working, but after doing this, we should disable everything. Okay, that should be easy. We disable work spots after doing this. Yeah. Okay. I think that it's okay. As I said, the last problem is that you can train your knights again. Should not be possible. I don't see a quick fix. I mean, see a quick fix for that, but not in a manner I would like. Something like if villager profession is this, and you can do that, obviously. But this will... It's like a hot fix, not a proper fix, because it will still look like it's enabled, but it just won't do anything. Or the worst part is it might break everything actually, because is it updated? Yeah, it will go through the activation. It will activate the village. Ah, that's not great. So that's really not what we need. This is all wrong. You need the check available work spots to take into account stuff, and I think each work spot should be possible to define their own constraint rules. Should be like part of the work spot definition. There's gonna be something in there, and it needs to be a function that returns bool, and you probably just compare it with a villager thingy. Okay. That's interesting. D. This. Oh, this look. Probably need like work spot actions, but is it a function? Is it called function? Just yeah. The input thingy will be a villager. Return value. How do you set up the input parameters? Is it first or last? Is it like this? Oh, where did it go? Yeah, this villager result is boom. Okay, so something like this. Just for science, if I do something like that, will it take? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Got it. Work spot. I don't know. Let's call it rules. And this will tell if the villager is allowed to enter the work spot or not. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. We can have a blank one ready, something like public pool all or allowed, always allowed. It needs the villager, right? And this will just return true. I hate this. I'm gonna turn off that warning. CA1822. CA1822. Severity none. Is it severity? Probably. Let's try like that. Okay. Go away. Go away. No. CA1822. It's there. Okay. Can you go away? Perfect. And we will use those for whatever does not have any special constraining rules. But for the barracks, we have one. So, public bool barracks, let's say rules, villager v, and yeah. What do we need? Yeah, just for the, I won't handle the ages there. We've got it's covered globally. But for the very specific rules tied to the spots, we'll use those methods. I think that's the best solution I can think of right now. Okay, so barracks rules are return selected villager profession, and I think it's not night. If it's not night, it's true. If it's gonna be, if night does not equal night, is that true? It's gonna be false, and it's not gonna allow this, right? Yeah, but this should be V. Is this how it should work? Do I can I just use the selected one globally and not care about this? Might work as well, as long as I don't need to select more than one. Which usually does not make sense. You never know. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's just use this. The same way we are using it there. It's not like that flexible, but it might be okay. So, and we use these to populate our workspot rules. Same way as this. This is gonna be always allowed. Always allow. This is gonna be barracks rules. Okay. Now we just need to call those somewhere, and that where's gonna be check available work spots. Can do this, and I'm just gonna change the ifs for now. So work spot forgot the name. It does not have the action yet. Okay, so public bool on check rules. Okay, interesting. That's the action. I should do the other thing as well. Probably like this. We need to do that in the factory. Oh, and it's the last. Oh, was it the last? I don't know where I've added that. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it's after the action. Okay. So after the action, work spot rules. Like that. Maybe. Then this on check rules. This should return the thingies. Then we can just enable. Okay. Is that all? Might be. Let's test if the knight cannot be double knighted. So we'll train him once, then he gets older. Yeah, then you can't train him again. Can you? Yeah. Okay. I think it works. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, works. Great. This will come very handy with the other buildings or work spots later on. So this is something I wanted to figure out right now. This is be very needed in the future. Okay, I think we've got the professions settled, do we? I think we do. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna mark this as done. Okay, what's the time? Not that bad, not bad. Okay, let's just try everything out. How fast can we add more stuff, aka content, into the game by adding the other training thingies, like a archery range and I don't know, church thingy to get clerics, or wherever you get clerics. Oh, let's do, I don't know, a did it keep the size? Yes. Let's do like, I don't know, archery range. How does that look? Something like this. No, I won't be able to hit the center. I don't know. Yeah, that's good. I can move around. Perfect. Is that okay? Let's do it like that. And I think you've got like a red circle around. I don't know, like that. Let's do a bigger one. Oh, that's too big, but doesn't matter really. And okay, there we go. Should I add a arrow sticking onto there? I don't know. Why not? Bullseye. Okay. Mm. Funny. Okay. I think we can understand that this is the archery range, right? Oh. No. No. Okay, perfect. Nice. Good enough. Great. Okay. Let's call this, I don't know, archery. Then we need the clericy stuff. I have no idea. Let's do an Ankh, maybe. I don't know. Looks something like, I don't know, this. That. And like, let's do like 1/2 and just copy the other. I don't know, something like that. Okay. I can fix that. Okay, great. Cool. It's more like an angel, but it's close enough. Perfect. I don't know. Will never be pretty. We just try doing something like that. No. Ah, that's good enough. No idea how to call this. I did. Oh, yeah, that's okay. So, suggestions. Church, chapel. Where are clerics? I'm just gonna do church. Chapel. I'm just gonna do chapel. Chapel. Okay. Cool. Then let's add those. Where's the content there? So we've got chapel and archery, right? Add. Give me a quick side note to clean up content folder. Gonna do that off stream. It's gonna be just making folders and categorizing stuff to be more readable. Okay, got this. Then what do we need? We need the spot factory. Yeah, load those. Yeah, we need to add this there. So archery chapel. Archery chapel. Archery chapel. No typos. Okay. Let's add those there. Archery chapel. Chapel action. It's like archery range, but we know what we mean. Archery. That's basically how you create a new work spot. Archery rules. It's gonna be very similar to that. And chapel rules. We need those 4 thingies. Like the action there. Archery. I change profession to. Oh, it's a ranger, not an archer. Forgot about that, but hey, that's okay. And the chapel is gonna turn into cleric guy, and then the rules. That's gonna be archery rules. He's not a ranger already. And the chapel is gonna be, it's not cleric already. Very similar, pretty much the same. And oh, that's all. I guess you can retrain them I have not created the thingies, right? That's what's missing, like there. Archery, chapel. Do I want to keep going right, or do I move those vertically? I'm not sure how much space do I have there left. Don't think they're gonna fit. So 650, 800. Should be all. Yeah, there's not enough space to. Oh, but a nice archery range. So we can, train into one of those. That's a knight, a ranger, and a cleric. Perfect. And now, he can retrain. Very nice. Gonna retrain you into knight. You're all gonna be knights. And you're gonna be cleric. Perfect. Yeah. Great. Everything works. Nice. Shaping up. I'd say it goes easier than I expected. I was kind of worried about all those mechanisms settling in and stuff, but so far no major hiccups, problems, nothing. Everything kind of works, and I'm glad. Okay, we've got that. I think the next part will be adding like questing action, which is the major part of the game. You turn your workers into dice for the next phase, where they fulfill quests. But I'm getting spammed by people wanting stuff, so I think I'm gonna have to run off now. But I'm very glad we've completed this segment. Major success. Not gonna lie, love it. Can already see the game in my head, how it would look in the future, and I like that idea. It's great. It's gonna be great. As far as I enjoy making the game, it's gonna go fast. So once you hit a wall, it usually distracts you from continuing, and you don't want to work on the game anymore. But it's going great so far. It's important, and once we hit a roadblock, I expect you guys to support me and force me to continue. I really wish to finish a game. It's easy to start something new, but finishing a project, that's where it really comes down to. So, thank you for watching. This was great progress. We'll continue really soon, whenever I've got time. Really soon. I'm eager to continue. I will do some cleanups off stream. I'm not gonna bother you with that. And we'll continue with the questing, which is again a major part of the game. Really crucial to get that right. Have a nice rest of the day. Thank you, and bye bye.